It's easy to watch as an athlete makes a mind-blowing play and think about what great individual talent he or she has. But what often goes unnoticed is all the behind-the-scenes prep work that the staff does day in and day out to make sure the athletes are prepared for their individual sports. Here at Elon, the strength and conditioning coaches work around the clock in order to make sure the athletes are ready to compete. While learning to develop athletes for a single sport can be challenging enough, the strength and conditioning coaches at Elon are responsible for athletes from many different sports and look forward to the challenge of working with the different athletes.
I enjoy working with other sports as well. Like I said, one of the major hurdles that I had to get over when I got here was just learning the personalities of different sports. You have to kind of figure out what buttons to press, how to motivate those athletes, and go from there.
With each sport requiring different strengths, the coaches must know what those strengths are and how to develop them. This can be accomplished through a variety of workouts that differ from sport to sport.
There could be a difference in rep schemes on what we're doing. Say a baseball athlete might be doing lower reps, higher weight. A soccer athlete might be doing higher reps, lightweight. But a lot of it, say baseball, will be working on a lot of acceleration, a lot of lateral movement, backwards movement. Soccer or tennis, for example, it might be a little more endurance-based because their plays tend to happen a little longer.
Although the primary goal is to help the athletes develop and continue to excel at their individual sport, another important job is to prevent injury or any other problem that may hinder an athlete's performance.
Once the season starts, you're not going to make very many gains in the weight room. It's really going to be about just trying to maintain and keep people healthy. So we do a lot of what we call prehab, just trying to do things to help prevent injuries from happening.
While it is difficult to train athletes from multiple sports, another challenge the strength and conditioning coaches face is working with both male and female athletes. Training males and females is difficult because of the differences in how they need to physically prepare for competition and how they must work to meet the strenuous demands of athletics.
The women athlete, the biggest thing with a lot of the sports that I'm dealing with is the presence of ACL injuries. It's very common with a female athlete. It's basically because the angles of the hips on women are different than men. It's predisposing the ACL to having a lot of injuries. Also, hamstrings are usually pretty weak on female athletes, especially incoming athletes. And what I do is I really target on flexibility. I also target on a lot of hamstring strength. And what I'm trying to do is really decrease the likelihood of ACL injuries.
Working with all sorts of athletes can be a challenge, but with the new facilities here at Elon, the strength and conditioning coaches say their job is made easier and better for the athletes.
State-of-the-art building. Everything's brand new. It's really nice, and it kind of shows you the direction of where the athletic department is going in their thinking.
From the first day we got in there, we were able to do things that we weren't able to do before. And ultimately, it's about helping our athletes become the best athletes they can be.
And it's really nice to see them come in with a smile on their face because they're happy to be here, and it's nice, new, and fresh, and they're really excited to have the facility and all the great equipment we have with it.
Like I said, this place is awesome. We have a lot of new stuff from top to bottom, and it's a great showpiece and great tool for recruiting.
The best part of the job for these coaches, however, is being able to work with the different athletes and see them develop and have success.
I love all my athletes. I love them all. So,
I love my job. It's one of those things where I get to come to work every day. Sometimes you work some long hours, that's part of the deal, but I get to wear a t-shirt and shorts every day, and I get to listen to music, and I get to interact with a lot of kids throughout different cultures and different sports. And my biggest thing is motivating all the kids. If I can't motivate them, I can't do a good job. So, if I'm not upbeat and ready to go and get them working for a reason, then we're probably not going to get what we need done.